Thank you for joining us today at the LDRS Creative YouTube tutorial channel, where we hope to inspire.
Hi everyone, it's Christine here for Little Darlings Rubber Stamps, and please forgive my voice. I'm fighting a bit of a cold, so I may sound a little funny on this video. But I just wanted to do a quick video for you guys today to highlight a couple products that I have fallen in love with from Little Darlings Rubber Stamps. This is the card that I made for today's blog post. It's a much larger card than I usually make, but I thought I just had to use up all of these gorgeous products, and I really wanted to create a fun, larger scene for this adorable little girl. So it is a 5.5 by 5.5 inch square card, and it uses several elements from Little Darlings Rubber Stamps. And I just kind of wanted to go over a little bit, especially this die. I just kind of wanted to go over some of the products with you. I'm not going to work on the coloring today because the last video that I did for Little Darlings, I did a whole color along. So I thought I'd take a break from that and just focus on some of their wonderful products today and how to use them. I will talk you through quickly how I did this. I created a fun kind of abstract watercolory background for the little girl and her dog with just some watercolor paints, and then I painted the girl and her dog and the lamppost and such with some zig markers and a water brush. I also put some shimmery paint on the background as well, just to give it some shimmer and shine when you tilt it in the light. As far as the card goes, I just used some brown cardstock for the card base. Now you could use a metallic, gel pen to write your message on the inside, or you could simply put a piece of white cardstock on the inside, whatever you prefer. And then the rest of the card uses all supplies from Little Darlings. So let's start with the stamp set. This is the cute stamp set that I used. It's from the All Dressed Up line and from Little Darlings, and it's Everything Stops for Walkies. It is so adorable. You have this gorgeous rubber stamp here with the sentiment that comes with it. So that is what I stamped, and like I said, I just stamped it in a black waterproof ink and colored it with watercolor markers and a water brush. For the paper, I wanted to show you this beautiful line of products that Little Darlings has. It's the Splendid Azure, I think is how you say it. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But the Splendid Azure collection, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to pull the card up just a little bit. I know that the image is big on the card, so it's a little hard to see the pretty design paper in the back, but I've got 3 different design papers going on here on this card. And I wanted to flip quickly through this pack of design paper for you, just so you could see how incredibly gorgeous these papers are. This is just a quick flip through, but they are absolutely gorgeous. These would be great for any type of paper crafting that you may do, from card making to even scrapbooking or mini album making. The cardstock is a fantastic quality, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I love the color scheme. This little piece right here comes from this collection, also from the Splendid Azure collection, and this is called, these are cutouts. Oops, I'm off camera. I'm sorry. These are cutouts that come out of packaging like that, and you have all these different cutouts that are available that you could add as additions to your cards. I chose this one here that matches that striped kind of chevron design paper down here, and I stamped the sentiment right on there, which I thought was a really cool touch, and I embossed it with black embossing powder so it really stands out. This cutout is so beautiful. It matches the paper beautifully, and also it has some glitter on this flower for just a really pretty added touch. So I really, really loved that. And now finally we get to my most favorite part of this card, and that is this beautiful little die cut up here with the butterflies. And I want to show you quickly how to use the dies to create this. So you get your die set. It's called the Dotted Wings from Little Darlings Rubber Stamps Creative Basics Dotted Wings die set. And this is everything that you get in the die set. So you get the banner, you get little butterflies to put on top of the banner, and then you get this as well, and the little butterflies coordinate with the little ribbon as well. So let me show you what the dies look like. I love the color of the dies too. They're so beautiful. So here's the banner, and this is what it looks like all cut out. It's so beautiful with all that stitching. I hope that stitching is showing up on camera. It's absolutely beautiful. There you go, you can see it. I love that added touch to it. So here's the banner, and then here are the little butterflies. Now you get two, but I cut out two of the small and one of the large. And all you would do, I like to kind of bend them a little bit so the wings stick up. And then I just simply take a small glue dot and just put it on the back in the middle there of that butterfly, and then stick it right down on the banner. So now you have your little butterfly on top of that banner with his little wings up. And you could do the same thing with the small one. So I'm just going to bend his little wings again. I'm going to come over here, grab a glue dot, and then just stick it right down again on the banner. And there you have it. Isn't that beautiful? And then of course you do the same thing with the third butterfly on that end there. Now you also get, oh, and by the way, these are what the two little butterflies look like. And of course you could use these by themselves too, to just place them at various places on your card or project. Here's what the other one it looks like with the bow with the two butterflies coming down. And here's what that looks like cut out. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I just think that is so beautiful. And you would again just do the same thing. You take your butterflies, use that glue dot or whatever adhesive you prefer, and just stick them on there, and then they would go beautifully on your project. So I just fell in absolute love with this die set, and I just kind of wanted to show you quickly a little close-up of how that works. And as you can see here, for my final card, I used silver glitter paper for my little butterflies. And so I had them pulled up here, but sometimes they they come back down if you have them something sitting on top of them. But so you just kind of pull the little wings up, and it's just a beautiful touch, I think. And I put the silver because it kind of went with that silver shimmery background on my little watercolor scene. So I hope that you enjoyed this quick little video regarding some of these absolutely amazing products from Little Darlings Rubber Stamps. I hope you'll go check it out, and I hope that you enjoyed today's card as well. I'll have all kinds of details, photographs, etc. up on the Little Darlings blog today on how to make this card, and a link, of course, to all of the supplies used. So thank you so much as always for stopping by, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. For information on these and more products available at the LDRS Creative Store, visit us on Facebook and our website at www.ldrscreative.com.